You know I'm back, like I never left.
Everybody, welcome back to Studio B, where we continue our Senior Spotlight series, talking to a variety of seniors from different teams, clubs, and organizations about their favorite memories and experiences here while at PHS. For our next interview, we're talking to volleyball and basketball star Chloe LaPierre. This basketball season, she was named an ECC All-Star. So stay right here for Chloe's interview. And now on the Panther Podcast, Chloe LaPierre. Chloe, thanks for coming on the podcast today.
You're welcome. Hi.
And this season, you were named an ECC All-Star and Plainfield Scholar Athlete for the basketball team. What did this recognition mean to you?
It meant a lot the past 4 years. I've been working very hard. So it really meant a lot that finally my senior year I could get the recognition that I deserved.
And throughout your athletic career here at PHS, is there a basketball game that stands out to you in your mind and why?
Definitely my senior night. It was my highest scoring in the season in any game. I had 24 points. It was just miraculous. I had a ton of family and friends there, which just made it even more special. And I couldn't have asked for a more miraculous night.
Yeah, and I agree. I was the public address announcer, and you just went off. There was not a shot that I didn't think yet you couldn't make. You couldn't miss anything in that gym from any point. Even if you were over half court, you probably still could have made it. You were just dropping everything. You were dropping dimes like nobody's business. There was no backboard on any of them. I swear to God, no backboard on any of them. It just went swoosh every time.
Just my layups.
Oh, come on. No. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. And now switching over to volleyball, you came into the high school, like many girls, without playing competitive volleyball previously. You tried out and ended up playing all 4 years. What advice would you give to an incoming freshman that wants to play volleyball?
Just listen to the coaches and take advice from the upperclassmen as well, because the coaches have specific techniques that they are very concerned on, but the players also learn on their own. I learned a lot on my own through watching some videos when I had to take up a new position, and that really helped too. So if you truly do want to become a good varsity volleyball player, then I'd say listen to the coaches, just work hard, don't mess around with your friends in practice, and just do as much as you can to improve yourself, because you just take dedication and it will all fall into place.
And now, you're a two-sport athlete, basketball and volleyball here at PHS, as well as achieving academic excellence. What is your secret for balancing sports with academics?
Time management and focusing on whatever is at that time. So if you're in school, focus on school. If you're at practice, focus on practice. Don't worry about the homework you have. Don't worry about the tests you have tomorrow. Focus on basketball or volleyball during that time. And if you have homework, focus on that homework, study for the test, eat, shower, just maintain a healthy schedule as much as you can.
I like that. That is a good advice. Maintaining a healthy schedule. That's a really good one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And now flipping over to the more senior-based questions, what is one of your favorite memories here at PHS?
A lot to choose from. I would say first coming here and just being exposed to a new environment, because I came from St. James, so it was more conserved and it was more Danielson kids, so meeting a whole new group of people and becoming close to them up until this year and past this year, it just really brought out my social side, so it's pretty awesome.
I know, coming from a different school, it's a really cool thing coming into a new school and being able to make new friends that you'll have for the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah.
And what has been your favorite class and why?
Human anatomy and physiology my junior year.
Okay.
Because it had all of my friends in it. It was just fun. I loved the class itself. I love the science behind it. I want to be a nurse, so obviously a pretty relevant class. And I got to sit with Brett and Kyle. They were in my little block thing, and then I had Michaela, Sarah, Connor, Julia, Shay, all them. The only one that was missing really was Lena, but it had.
Oh, you had everybody in that class, so nothing could have.
Yeah.
You guys could have survived anything with all you guys in that class. You guys were good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And now, what advice would you give to an incoming freshman and why?
Don't be scared. Um, be as social as you can. Let's see. I know coming in, I was a little nervous, and it's okay to be nervous, but just make sure you still put yourself out there and be yourself, because then you have to put up an act for 4 years if you're not. So just be yourself, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there
I like that.
in any
I,
situation.
I like that, being yourself. That's a really good one. And now before that big game, what is your pump up song?
um, I love Beyonce, and I think her most pump up song would be Countdown.
Okay.
I've definitely jammed to that with a couple of AU friends. That's my pump up song.
All right. Hey, I don't judge pump up songs. Pump up songs are whatever gets you there and gets you in that game mode. I'm good with that.
Yep.
And what is your most embarrassing moment throughout high school?
I have a couple of those, but I would say one that's gonna stick with me is at volleyball practice. If anyone has ever been in the school before we start, you know that there's a quiet little circle. The only one talking is Airmoni, and everyone's sitting, right? And we're just listening to Airmoni, what the game plan is for the next day, how the game went the day before, what practice is going to be. And I tooted against the gym floor.
Oh, no.
And Airmoni can't hear that well, but let's just say we heard that one.
Awesome.
So that one's gonna stick with me.
Oh, with all this unexpected free time, what have you been watching and or listening to?
Just a kid, I've been watching All American.
Oh, that's a really good show.
Yeah, we Kyle and I have been watching, and we finished it. We actually watched it before this whole quarantine thing.
Yep.
So that was pretty awesome. And now I've moved on to rewatch and hopefully finish The Vampire Diaries with my mother.
Oh, that's good. Nice little bonding time there.
Yep.
And
hopefully we can finish it.
Yeah, well, I think you can. How many seasons are there?
8, I think.
Oh, yeah, you got that. 8's nothing. When you get to the teens, that might be a little issue, but 8's nothing. You got that.
Yeah.
You got a lot of free time on your hands. You're fine. And now
depends how long this quarantine lasts.
True. And describe your senior year in one sentence.
In one sentence. Totally fun and completely unexpected.
I like that. That's a good one. Totally fun but completely unexpected. That is a really I like that. That like encompasses everything. So it's senior year.
Yeah.
That is hats off to you. Did a good job on that.
Thank you.
And
I didn't think of that at all.
Please finish the sentence. From high school, I will always remember
my friends and sports.
And now, as I finish every interview, what's the plans for next year?
I got accepted to Becker College, where I've decided to go, and there I will be majoring in BSN, which is a Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and I'll also be playing basketball there. So I'm excited to continue my student athlete career and go into the career of my dreams.
Nice. You're gonna be busy up there, huh?
Yeah, but I'll still come back to Plainfield and watch all my friends play.
Look at that. See?
Win.
Still supporting. Chloe LaPierre, right here on the Panther Podcast. And that's going to do it for this episode of the Panther Podcast. I'd like to thank Chloe LaPierre for sitting down and taking a couple minutes out of her day to have a conversation with me. Executive producer is Mr. Jordan. Project supervisor is Dr. Bickgood. On-site producer is Hannah Irons. And I'm Jacob Irons. Signing off. Dab on those haters. Bye, guys.